Okay, so everyone's standing nice and tall. We don't need the toilet roll until a little bit further in. We're going to use that as the prop for the main section, so you don't need it for your warm-up, but keep it fairly close to hand. So we're just going to stand up nice and tall, setting ourselves up as normal, drawing that tummy in, arms down at the side, shoulders back, and a few just little leans forwards and back, just to wake those senses up, finding that balance point. That's good. A few more times. So it's just taking that weight forwards onto your toes. That's it. Excellent. So just make sure you got your mics muted so we're not coming up for other people's feeds. That's it. Couple more times. And last one, then we find that spot where we feel nicely balanced, not falling forwards or back. One hand in front behind or onto those hips. Just going to tilt that pelvis under, and then put that curve at the bottom of the back. Little squeeze as you come under, and then back. That's it. Excellent, keep that going. So it's just a few times, just to loosen up that lower back, helping you find a nice neutral spine. That's it. A few more. That's good. One more time. And set yourself up. Should be nicely balanced now. Should have a nice neutral spine. We're going to get those feet moving. So pedaling those feet. Press that ball of the foot into the ground. Shoulders should be staying fairly level. It's the feet that are moving. You might get some creaks and cracks. Don't worry. As long as they're not painful, perfectly normal. And then let those arms join in. So it's just walking arms. So it's opposite arm, opposite leg. That's good. We're just going to gradually increase that movement. So slowly bringing those arms up to about shoulder height. So gradually increase that range of movement. We're now going to take them all the way up. So reaching back. Pressing both arms back now. That's it. Squeeze back. Good stretch. And start to take that a little wider. So reaching out. Get that stretch across your chest. That's good. Couple more times. And bringing that down. Okay, you're going to stand tall, hands down at your sides. We're just going to bring those arms up and then open out. Back in and down. So raise them up to shoulder height. Open out, stretch that chest in and down. Good. Concentrate on that posture, standing nice and tall. That's it. Really nice, open up and stretch out that chest. Keep that going. A few more times. Excellent. Nice deep breaths. Good. Two more. Let's take it up, open, back in, and down. Okay, this time we're going to add a little bit of movement into it. So we're going to start with those arms wide and slightly back. We're going to sweep the hands over, bend the knees, we open out and back. That's it. So we sweep those arms around. I'll just show you from the side. That's good. A little lean back as we come up. Really loosening up that whole body. Good. Keep that going. So it's real sweep through, open out. That's good. Keep those going. So there's a little squat as we come in. Starting to get more of that body involved. 2 more. That's it. 1 more time. And standing that up. Okay, good. Just making sure those feet are still nicely under your hips. Standing tall, I want you to bring those arms up, just slightly bent. We're going to rotate the shoulders. Keep your head and your hips forwards. That's good. So loosening out that upper back, getting that rotation in. Couple more, and we're just going to increase your range of movement. So head follows hands. That's it. Looking a bit further round. Should be able to look most of the way back. Good. Keep that going. Just nice and steady, not too fast. Don't force it. We're not going to bounce at the end. And now we can release your heel so we can look all the way. That's it. A few more times. Really loosening up, looking all the way around behind you. That's it. 1 more each way. And back to centre. Okay, just making sure we've got those feet back. Okay, we're going to go into a knee lift now. So from standing tall, we're just going to bring one knee up and down. So just keeping that balance, staying as tall and still as you can as we raise that knee. Ideally up to about hip height. But if you need to bring yours a little bit lower, if you have problems with your hips or you've had a hip replacement or anything, just keep that knee a little bit lower. Good. A few more times. We're going to gradually increase the movement. That's it. Keep that going. So on your next ones, we're going to add that open out of the knee. So now we're going to raise, we're going to open, in and down. Take it up, open, in and down. Good, keep that going. Try and keep those hips forwards when we open out that knee. Aiming to stand as tall and still as we can. Good, a few more. Then we're going to just add 1 more stage to it. That's it. So next time, after we've opened up that knee, brought it in, we're going to press back. So we're going to open, in, push back. Raise your knee, open, in, push it back. That's it, so we're working all the way around those hips. Working your hip flexors, working the glutes. Really good all round movement. That's it. As well as we're working that balance, we're aiming to keep ourselves as tall and still as we can. That's good. A few more times. So open out, back in, press that leg back and change. 1 more on each leg. Last one. Open out, bring it in, push that back and feet back in. Okay, going to move on to a squat, but we're going to take it as a wide one today, so a bit of a plie squat. So remembering back to those ballet classes when we're all little. Yep, so feet wide, toes angled slightly out. Just going to squat that down and back up. Good squeeze of the bum as you come back up. Nice and controlled. That's it, keep that going. Keeping those heels down, bum sticking out behind. That's it, lower down, push back up. So you're lowering just as far as you're comfortable. So if that's just to there, absolutely fine. If you can go to 90 degrees, brilliant. Keep that going. Going to do a few more, then we're just going to change it up. Good, 2 more. Last one, and up. Keeping those feet out wide. This time as we go down, we're going to take a reach out to the side. So when we're ready, we're going to take that down and out. Good, keep that going out. So reach out and back in. Well done, keep that moving. Reach out to the side, bring it back. Standing nice and tall in between. That's it. Keep that posture, keep that core drawn in. Good squeeze as you come back up. Really pushing up with those thighs and the glutes. That's it, a few more times. Taking it out and back in. Good. We'll take one more to each side. Reach that out and bring it back. Okay, we're going to move into your roll down now. So we're going to go towards the end of the mat. Standing tall, arms up above your head. We're going to bring those down. We're going to roll it down towards the floor. Touching down. Unroll it back up. Reach up high and bring it down. So it doesn't matter whether you just get to your shins, your ankles touching the floor, or right down. It's just wherever you can. And hopefully after a couple, you're now starting to reach a little lower as that back and those hamstrings get warmed up. Bring it up. If you do need to bend the knees as you come down, that's fine. If you struggle with that lower back, you can bend those knees. But we want to roll, tuck the chin in, roll the shoulders, and unroll that back up. We'll take a few more times. Keep it going. See if you can get that a little bit lower on each one. Just a little stretch. Good. Next time we're going to stop at the bottom. We're just going to bring that down. We're going to let that hang. Heavy arms, heavy head, and then sweep around your feet. So a little semicircle around those feet. That's it. A few times. Good, last one, and unroll back up. Got to bring those hands high, take it down. This time it's hands onto the mat. We're going to walk forwards, bend your knees onto the mat if you need. We're going to hold. We're going to walk that back and roll that up. Remember, you can drop to your knees as you're rolling out and back if you need. Let's come down, take it out. This time we're going to hold in that straight arm plank position. We're going to keep it here. That's it, hold in there for 3, 2, 1. Down onto your knees. Sit that back into your child's pose. Really nice stretch through back and shoulders. Going to hold it there for a few seconds. Excellent, bring that up. I'm just going to tweak my screens a little bit, just angle them slightly down. Okay, so just going to need your loo roll now. So we're actually going on to the main body of the class where we're on to your sections using this. First one, I want you to lie face down on your mat, legs extended behind, arms extended forwards, and you're going to be holding the loo roll in your hands in front. So I'm just going to lay this down, reaching forwards, legs extended behind, so whenever you've got room. We're going to raise slightly up, and we're going to pass this around your body. Tap at the front, back the other way. There we go. So it taps at the front, it passes at the back. That's good. If you need to rest your head down, absolutely fine. So we tap, pass around, tap and round. If you're short on space, you do need to bend your elbow at the front or anything. That's absolutely fine. So we'll just keep this going. Good, a couple more. Last one. And rest that down. Okay, so what we're going to do now is just swap your toilet roll, and we're going to pop that between your feet. So I want to keep a nice gentle hold on it. We're trying not to crush it. So arms forwards, you can rest them there, or you can rest your chin on your hands, that's up to you. And we're just going to go into a leg raise. So pressing your hips down, going to raise those feet off the ground and back. So we're just using the muscles in the lower back and the glutes to raise those feet off the ground. And then keeping a gentle hold on that toilet roll. Not wanting to squash that roll out of shape. Hopefully it should still be round by the time you finish. That's good. If you haven't got one, or there's an exercise that you do find too difficult with it, we can always use it without. 2 more. And pass that back to your hands, back to your first exercise. So we're going to start passing that round again. So legs extended behind, arms forwards. We're going to pass that around and tap. Tap. Pass. That's it. Good. Keep that going. So we tap at the front, pass behind. Good, couple more. That's it, last one. And down. Pop that toilet roll back between the feet. So just bring it nicely between those feet. Extending the legs back. If you do find this too difficult on your lower back, don't worry about using the toilet roll and just put your feet wider. So rest your head on your hands if you need, or keep your hands forwards and raise those feet. Good. Doesn't need to be super high lift. Just making sure we use those muscles in the lower back and glutes to raise those feet off the ground. That's it. Good, keep that going a few times. Excellent, 2 more. So let's raise, down, 1 more, pressing those hips down, raise those feet, and lower that down, well done. Okay, bringing yourself up. So get hold of that loo roll, bring that forwards. So we're going to go into a Superman position. This time, I'm going to use the toilet roll just to make sure we're staying in the right position. So I want you to get into kneeling box. So that's hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Then we're going to put the toilet roll in the middle of your upper back. We're going to use that as a test to make sure whether you're tipping or turning. So as we extend, that wants to stay on there. If it falls off, we've been dropping a shoulder or hip. That's good. Keep that going. Really nice steady movement. Not too high with those arms or legs, nice and long. That's it. Keep that going. Good. Keep that movement going nice and steady. We extend long lines. Keeping that tummy drawn in. So drawing it up towards the spine. Keeping a nice strong core. Keeping those shoulders and hips level. So we're trying not to twist. Good, couple more. And take a little rest there. So if you do want to sit up, release the pressure off your hands, take a few seconds, do that. Otherwise, stay in your box position. We're going to go back to the same exercise, but this time, in between each extension, we're then going to reach round, touch our toe. So we're going to extend, going to touch, going to extend, and in. Touch the toe, extend, and down. Reach up, touch, back, and in. Aiming to keep that back and shoulders level. Only part of us that's moving is one arm and one leg. So if you're tight on space, you may need to bend your arm or anything as you come back around. That's fine. Just make do with what space we've got. Adapt how we need to. Good. Keep that going. Up. Reach around, back and down. A few more. That's good. So one more to each side. So let's extend, reach around, back and in and down. Well done. So getting hold of that toilet roll again, bringing that down. Okay, next exercise we're going to move on to, going to go into a plank exercise. So ideally we're going to go from elbows to toes, but if you need to work off knees to elbows, absolutely fine. So how we're going to do it, put the toilet roll down, we're going to be down on our forearms, legs extended behind. You want the toilet roll in line with your right shoulder. So let me just move back so you can see a bit better. So we're down, toilet roll's in line with the right shoulder, in your plank, we're going to pick it up, move it to the left shoulder and change. Aiming to keep that body as still as possible. So you're taking that support away, moving your toilet roll. Good, keep that going. Aiming for minimum movement. If you do need to work from those knees, still keep that straight line. Excellent. Couple more. That's it. And rest that down. Have a little stretch if you need. So we'll take a few seconds, We're going to repeat that exercise. So we're going to be on those elbows, we're moving that toilet roll across. Okay, so when we're ready, going to get into that plank position. Toilet roll starting in line with your right shoulder. And off we go, nice and straight. Good, keep that going. So just moving it across. Remember, work off those knees if you need. But still aiming to keep that plank. We want that straight line. That's it. 2 more. And let's finish that one there. Well done. Okay, a couple of exercises kneeling now. So first off, we just want you to sit back onto your heels. So we're going to keep your upper body nice and straight. We're going to pivot at the knee. So you're going to hold your toilet roll just in front of your body. So it wants to be just in front of the knees. And we're going to do a sitting squat. So we're going to come up. That comes up to your eye line. And we're down. So we're up and down. So just show you from the side. So bring it down. So we start sitting, we're coming up and we're down. So it's nice and controlled. So bring that toilet roll up to your eye line. That's it. Torso wants to stay nice and vertical all the time. Excellent, keep that going. Few more times. So we're lifting up, using those thighs and glutes to lift us up. Excellent, keep that going. Good, 2 more. Up, down, up, and lower that back. Well done. Okay, this time, we're going to go into a lean back. So we're going to start, still kneeling, but up nice and straight, and we're just going to lean ourselves back. So it's easy to show you from the side. So you want a 90-degree bend at the knee. Rest of the body stays straight. You're nice and tall. We're going to hold this out in front in your eye line, and we're just going to lean it back. Hold there for a few seconds. Up and down. Bring it up, lean it back. That's good, well done. Keep that going. Obviously, the further you lean back, the harder the exercise. So it's just as far as you feel comfortable. Good, bring it up and back. Well done. Keep that moving. So it's using those thighs to control the movement, using that core to keep your body straight. That's really good. Let's keep that going. Excellent. A few more times. Bringing it up, back, vertical and down. Excellent. Last 2. 1 more. There we are. Up and drop that down. Excellent. Okay, we're going to move over onto our back now. So we're just going to do a few exercises on our back. Again, all using your toilet roll, so we're going to keep that to hand. We're going to start off laying back. We're going to do a double knee drop. So it's a lay back, bring those knees up into tabletop. We're going to hold your toilet roll between your knees, hands down in a slight V shape, and we're going to drop both knees. When you feel that shoulder lift, then we bring knees back up and over. Again, it's a gentle hold on that toilet roll. Should still resemble a roll and not a pancake. Good, steady roll over. Get that shoulder down as long as you can. Good. So we breathe in as the knees drop. We breathe out as they come up. Breathing in, breathe out. That's it, good. Keep that going. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in, good. Up and over. Well done. Keep that going. A few more times. So using those obliques to bring those knees back up and control down. Bring it up and over. That's it. Excellent. A few more times. Really nice and controlled movement. That's it. Two more. Taking that over and back, over to centre and lower that down. Okay, good, well done. Okay, we're moving on to a leg raise now. So we're going to lay ourselves back. We're going to start with legs extended and we're holding the toilet roll in between your feet. There you go, so we'll extend those legs out. We're going to lay back. Hands tucking just under the bum for support if you need. And if you do struggle with your lower back, you can start with your feet bent in. But if you feel comfortable, you're happy with it, extend those legs. We're going to raise the feet, bring them in a semicircle and back. So bring the feet in, extend and down. Really steady and controlled. Breathe in as you go back, breathe out on the effort of bringing those knees in. Breathing out. Breathe in, recovering back, breathe out. Good, keep that movement going. So if you do need to take some pressure off the back, start with the feet there, and we can just bring those knees in. Just lowers that pressure. But if you're comfortable, keep those knees extended, bring them in. Excellent, well done. Keep that movement going. Got a few more to go. That's it. Nice, steady movement. Good, two more. That's it, one more. Bringing those feet in and recover down. Well done. So we're going to sit back up. Okay, so what we want you now is we're going to sit in position, your knees bent, back nice and straight. We're going to hold this toilet roll out in front. We're going to use it as a focus tool, so it's going to stay in your eye line all the time. So from here, we're simply going to roll it back and up. Keep looking at the loo roll. So we're taking that back, we're coming up, sitting up straight. We're not reaching forwards, we're sitting straight and back. That's good. Keeping that in your eye line really helps you to get that roll in the back, gives you that curl. That's it. A few more. So we're flying through stuff today. May even have to put a couple of extras in at the end. See how we go. So keep that going. So we're rolling back, curling back up. Take it back just as far as you feel comfortable. So if that's just to there, that's fantastic. If you want to go nearly all the way back to the mat, brilliant. We're just going to stop before we touch the mat. If you're going all the way back, wouldn't want you having a little rest in between. That's it. Let's take a couple more. Last one. Now we'll just have a little breather before we come back to a similar exercise, but we're just going to modify it. So for your next one, as we roll back, we're going to add a twist. So we're going to come back, we're going to twist back to centre, pick it up, change sides, back to centre. We'll do a few repetitions, come back up, take a breather, and then repeat. So we're going to start with that toilet roll in front, knees bent. So we're just going to take that back, we're going to twist back to centre. You're going to go back, pick it up, swap it over, up. So it's a full movement, a half movement, and a full movement. That's good, keep that going. So you should be leaning about halfway back from where you were before. Excellent, keep that going. We'll do a few more repetitions, have a little breather, and then repeat. That's good, keep that going. Excellent, centre, pick it up, move it over, centre, pick up. That's it, last one. Move that over, centre, sit yourself up. So you're going to take a few seconds breather, have a little stretch out if you need. If you do find your back pulling a little bit, you can lay back, give those knees a good hug. Always a really nice stretch and release. And let's sit that back up. So we're going to repeat that exercise. So we're going to start in that sitting position, going to hold that toilet roll out in front, going to lean it back, and we're going to drop, centre, pick up, swap over, centre. Good, keep that nice and controlled. So it's a nice gentle hold on that toilet roll. I hope you managed to keep that toilet roll in decent condition, not crushed it too much. Going to be like gold dust soon. That's it. Keep those going a few more times. Swapping that over. So you're just leaning back as far as you feel comfortable. Excellent. Let's have a couple more. So taking that over, centre, back, over. Last time. Bring that up and back. Well done. Sit yourself up. Take a little break. Okay, going to go into a bridge now. So what we're going to do, hold that between your knees. just so we're not putting too much pressure on, keeps them focused in position. So we're going to lay back, feet in, knees bent, back on the mat. Toilet roll is going to go between the knees. So sideways on with the tube, up and down. Hands down on your mat. We're going to go up to bridge. So we're going to tilt that pelvis, peel the mat off the back off the mat, push the hips up and back down. Tilt that pelvis under, peeling the back off the mat, one vertebra at a time, and back down. Good, remember, try not to squeeze those knees too hard together. Try not to crush that toilet roll. That's it, well done. Keep that going. Excellent. Few more times. That's it. So just rolling the pelvis, peeling that back off the mat, pressing the hips up and back down. Rock the pelvis back. Remember, trying not to squeeze those knees together too hard. Real squeeze of the bum at the top. That's it, excellent. Pushing up, getting that straight line from knees to shoulders. Good, a few more times. Good, nearly there. So we'll do two more. Peeling that back off the mat, pressing those hips up, pushing heels down. Your last one, so we're going to push that up, peel that back up, we're going to press, we're going to hold for 3, 2, 1, and roll that down. Well done. Okay, we're just about there. We've got one exercise left, possibly a little fun one to finish. So we're going to go into a roll up now. So we're going to start laying down, body fully extended, arms round behind the head. We're going to roll ourselves up. So the hands come over. When you see that toilet roll, head lifts, chin tucks, and we roll along the body. We roll it back, unroll, hands come round. So over, chin tucks, roll the shoulders, bring yourself up and back. Unrolling down, hands over. That's it, excellent, well done. Keep that going. Good, keep it moving, nice smooth movement. So we unroll one vertebra at a time, back down, hands over. That's it, one more. And bring yourself up. All right, so I thought we'd have time for some extras, but we don't today, so we're going to get up onto a little stretch. So we're going to stand ourselves back up onto that mat. Feet there nicely under hips, standing tall. Just want you to put your hands together, have a reach out in front. So just reaching out, opening up that back. You can let your head drop. And now hands go into the small of the back, chest forward, shoulder blades together. That's it, relax that one down. Going to go onto your legs, so we're just going to pick one foot up. That's it. Standing nice and tall, nice and still. Good, foot down, change legs. Want to be still and tall as you can. Down. Put your hamstring 1 foot forward, bending that back knee. We're going to sit that down. We're going to curl that big toe up and in towards your shin. That's it, holding that there for a few seconds. And relax, change legs. Other foot back, front leg straight. Sit it down, sticking that bum out. Now curl that toe in. Okay, good. And relax. 1 foot back. Back leg straight this time. Feet parallel. Facing forwards. Bending the front knee. That's it. Standing nice and tall. Good. For a few seconds. And then we're going to change. Opposite foot goes back. Bend that front knee. Heels down. Good. Standing feet wide. Just one time we're going to go straight up onto those toes. Hold that balance. So let's squat that down. We reach, we go high for 3, 2, 1, and relax there. Well done. Thanks very much. We'll see you next time.